Hello and welcome back to Life is Feudal. Today I wanted to show you the method by which I at the moment make money, and in my opinion it is pretty easy. And that method is called silk. Now, growing and extracting silk is pretty easy. If you go into the skills menu, what you'll need is 60 in forestry so that you can plant mulberry trees. Then you will need 60 in gathering to gather the silkworm cocoons. And if you want to continue further, you will need 90 in household to extract the silk filaments. And if you want to go even further, then you will need some tailoring as well. You will need 90 tailoring in order to make hank of silk or silk cloth, but in my opinion that is not necessary, and I'll show you why right now. So if we go into the market, I've already transferred some silk over, and we'll go to sell to the crown, and we will start. So silkworm cocoons 10 at quality 89 will sell for about 36. Considering that you can get about 25 from a tree that is high quality, that's pretty easy. But if we then go and extract the silk filaments with 90 household, as you can see, that price nearly doubles. Well, it increases by about 50%. So extracting the silk filaments is also pretty good. So even better if you can. Then you can continue if you want and go to hank of silk. So 25 hanks of silk sell for about 3 silver in this case. However, if we compare that to the cost, which is 125 silk filaments, which I have here, you can see that just selling the silk filaments is about double as effective. We can also compare this, so the 6 silver and 51 copper, to silk cloth, which is only 5 silver and 87 copper. It's 1 quality less, but that's not that much of a difference. So what would I conclude? The best way to make the money is by selling the extracted silk filaments. If of course you don't have the 90 in household, then of course you can also sell silkworm cocoons, which are pretty lucrative as well, but I would always say silk filaments. If your silk filaments are pretty low quality and you would like to increase their quality, then of course you can also sell silk cloth, because every time you pass them through a task, of course the quality gets better if your skill is at a high level. So that's the only reason why you would craft silk cloth to sell. Otherwise always sell silk filaments. Just to show you how much money you can make with this, if you were to plant your whole claim, which is about 100 tiles, or 99 tiles if you take out the claim tile, and fill all of those with mulberry trees, then you could, which is 99 trees, then you would get about 2,475 silk filaments for each time that you do a complete harvest. So I don't have quite as much as that, since I produce some other things as well. But just to show you how much money that is, for one time of completely gathering your claim, which you can do depending on how often it resets, once every in-game day sometimes works, that's 1 gold, 27, so about 1 1/4 gold every single day, which in my opinion is pretty fast. So I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have an even faster method, do post it in the comments if you want, but that's the fastest and easiest way so far that I have found to get money by selling to the crown. Do of course keep in mind that if a lot of people sell the same thing to the crown, prices may of course vary, so they might get less. But even then, even if each of the silk filaments sold for only 1 copper apiece, that would still be a pretty good deal. That would still be about 25 silver.